Mote is a Chrome extension that essentially is the Swiss Army knife of audio awesomeness. To get started, you can simply add the Mote Chrome extension. You can see here I have the option to remove the extension as I've already installed it, but you'll be able to add to Chrome. Once added to Chrome, you might need to click the puzzle piece, which will then allow you to locate the Mote Chrome extension. And then just make sure that you've clicked that pin tab to go ahead and pin that Chrome extension at your extension list at the very top right of your Chrome browser. Once added, you can, as I mentioned, use Mote as the Swiss Army knife of audio awesomeness. For example, let's say within a Google slideshow, I would like to leave some audio feedback for a student. I can simply highlight the item I wish to leave some audio awesomeness on and go ahead and click the comment button. And then within my comment, I will have the icon for a recording. I'm going to go ahead and click to record, which allows me to then capture my voice and leave some feedback. When I'm happy, I can go ahead and click the check mark. I can go ahead and click comment, and now it'll add in the embedded audio comment. One thing to note is that for students to access this audio comment embedded within the Google slideshow or Google document comment, they will also need to have the Chrome extension installed. Otherwise, if they don't have that Mote Chrome extension installed, they'll have a link that they can click on and still listen to that audio comment. So as you can see here, they can click the play button and listen to the comment. Other applications of the Chrome extension was in Google Forms. So for example, let's say I would like to use an audio question for my students to make it a little bit more accessible for some of those students that maybe can't decode the text, or even just to add in an additional scaffold for even those kiddos that can decode. So we're just adding multiple modes in which students can engage with the content. To get started, you can see here I have my Mote Chrome extension installed. I've also opened up a Google form to create a Google form. I'm going to go ahead and click that Mote icon to record my question. Here's an example of an audio question within a Google form. I'm going to go ahead and click that check mark. You can see it's going to add this question, which looks like a link. However, if I go ahead and say sample Mote, when I view this question in my Google form, I'll go ahead and click to preview. You can see it's going to convert it into a playable audio question for the student or whoever the end user might be engaging with that Google form. Again, we would want the end user to have that Mote Chrome extension to engage with that question, as you can see here, and listen to it embedded within the Google form. Otherwise, they will have a link that they can click on to access that question. Some other applications of the Mote extension itself, you can see within Google Classroom, if I would like to post something to the stream, I also have that Mote icon. I can go ahead and click to record. Here's an example of using Mote within Google Classroom. I'm going to go ahead and click that check mark. It's going to add, again, it looks like a link, but when I click post, it's going to go ahead and add that audio embedded within the Google Classroom stream. Now, from a student's perspective, you can see here that it's embedded for me as the teacher. If I jump over to a student view here and refresh their Google Classroom, what you're going to see is that link, which would allow the students to access that audio comment or audio task. All the student would need to do is go to Mote to install that extension. And if they click to install that Chrome extension, I'm going to go ahead and click to add to Chrome. Go ahead and add the extension. That'll go ahead and add that Mote Chrome extension to their Chrome browser. If I jump back and refresh the page itself, now that Mote has been installed, it'll take a second here to recognize that I have installed it, but now you can see that the audio is now embedded within the stream within Google Classroom, and the student can click to play right within the Google Classroom stream. One of the last examples I'll show you is using it within your Gmail. So if I open up my Gmail account and choose to compose a new email itself, when I compose the email, one of the things that I will have within my email is the option to record an audio comment. So you can see here at the very bottom, I can go ahead and click the little waffle for my example for more tools, and you can see that I have Mote here as well. I can go ahead and begin recording whatever the audio piece that I would like to include in my email. When I'm happy, I can click stop, and that will actually embed it within my email, and I can click to send it to a user. So you can see here, I'll go ahead and click stop. It'll process, and it'll go ahead and add it to my email. One of the things to note about Mote is there is a free version as well as a paid version. So I'm going to go ahead and actually I'm going to the Chrome extension site itself. This is where you could add the Chrome extension as well. But as you saw earlier with adding that Chrome extension, it also will give me access to the Mote website. And if I go to the Mote website, what that'll let me do is view some of the pricing structures. So there is a freemium model of Mote. You will have a tier where you can record a limited number of audio recordings. You can see here, this is what it looks like if I jump into my account after I've already signed up for things. I'm going to click on pricing here so you can see the unlimited piece would give you some paid options, but there is a free version, as you can see here, which gives you access to 20 voice notes per month. You can create voice notes anywhere, and the maximum length of recording time is 5 minutes. So again, Mote is the Swiss Army knife of audio awesomeness.